Everyone should be very sensitive to other cultures and religions.
They're Americans too, you know, and we shouldn't treat them any differently.
That's what makes our culture so great, is that we're mixed up. We're not the same people.
Because you'll hear people saying things, and sometimes people say things because they're just don't know what else to do. They just have to point a finger and blame somebody. But, you know, we've seen through history that that doesn't work.
Being an American means being very diverse. You learn so much about everything. This country is based on bringing people from all over the world. I have 5 different nationalities in my background. I have different religions in my background, and that's what this country is based on, and we need to remember that. And we need to remember that everyone is welcome in this country, and that's what makes it so great.
It doesn't matter what color you are or religion, we all kind of have, you know, the same belief in love.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
We're all in this together. No matter where you live in the country, no matter where you live in the world.
We're all connected and we're all affected. This totally overwhelmed the nation, the world.
It's the one thing that we can rejoice about, is that as humans, we are affected, deeply affected by what happens to us or our brothers and sisters.
That feeling that we were all standing united, every country, countries where peace has never even been thought about. We're saying, you know what? The world is on the brink, and we can either choose to live in it with our difficulties, or we can choose to try to destroy it, and I think people chose saving the world.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
Since the tragedy, I have been in touch with all of my family, which has brought us closer, you know, because I've been able to call everyone and talk to them and see how everyone was and make sure everyone was safe.
I've just wanted to be near my family, especially my mother, and it really shows me who's important in my life, who I really want to be around at this time.
Being with my family's helped me a lot. You know, my sister, my mom, my dad have been really great.
The whole family's kind of coming together and, you know, sending each other emails, really nice, you know, emails about how much we care about each other, and phone calls, and just, I miss you, I love you.
I have 3 grandkids. The most amazing thing that I've found is that adults and children are on the same level playing ground with us. We're all inexperienced with what's happened. And with most things in life, it's one foot slowly in front of the other.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
The flag means everything to me. It means life, it means freedom, it also means unity, and it means love. You see American flags everywhere, and it reminds you, but it also makes you really proud.
I spent my whole life pledging allegiance, and I don't think I can ever look at a flag the same way.
The flag stands for us as a group of people being united and being with each other in a time of need.
I saw a fire truck pass by the other day, and it had an American flag on it, and it was blowing in the wind. It was so amazing, and everyone just started clapping and cheering, and it was really special.
I had to drive cross country. We saw the flags, saw the proud to be American flashing signs on the highway.
All the flags, you know, you ride down the street, and it makes you feel connected, like we're in this together.
It's a beacon of peace and liberty and justice and democracy, and we can hold it up high and hold it up proud.
Driving down streets and seeing, you know, 16 houses all having their flags up high, and driving with my little American flag on my car. We've all come together in such unity. It's just amazing.
It's so awesome to see flags on everybody's car. We're so united. We are really a united States.
We should try to keep the flags flying to show that we still remember and that we still care and that we're still together in this.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
Hello, I'm Laura Bush. All across the country, everywhere I look, I see an American flag. It's wonderful to see, because our flag stands for all of us, every single American. It stands for the rights of many people, religions, and beliefs. That's what freedom's all about. And that's a flag worth flying high.
People like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Being an individual is tough. You know, people don't always want to take responsibility for what they believe. And so it's easier to be a follower sometimes. But when it comes to individuals, it's important to make your own decision. You can only make an intelligent decision about anyone, any group of people, once you have had some experience. You have to decide for yourself whether you are willing to pay the price of being an individual, which means that people will not always like the fact that you are making your own decisions.
Now, more than ever, it's important for people like you to express themselves every day.
I've realized that not everyone is like me, and not everyone believes everything that I believe in, but you have to be nice and courteous to everyone, because you being nice to them, you know, might change their day. My mom always says that people can tell what you believe in and how you feel about yourself by just sitting next to you and having a conversation with you. So if you're a happy person and you say good things about other people, then they might think, you know, that girl, whatever she does, she feels great about herself.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Well, I think racism is really bad, and people should be more open-minded to other people and, you know, other religions and other ethnicities. You know, there's a lot of racism in our world, and that's not a good thing.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I wrote a poem about it. Mind if I? It's called One Man. Me is only one man. How do I stop all this hate? How can I replace it with love instead of sealing my fate? Me is only one man. How do I love? Smile at those lost, smiling from above. Me is only one man. How do I give? Make yourself love one another, for you only have one life to live. Why would you cut yourself short just because of another person's actions? Instead, give help, love, and there would be no need for a weapon. Me is only one man. How do I survive? Yeah, we've had some tough times, but we're still alive. So remember, life is only as good as you make it. Us as Americans, we will make it. Let's get rid of all this anger, replace it with unity. Even just one hug or handshake can make a difference in your community. Me is only one man. They call me an American. No matter if I'm Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Catholic, or any persuasion. I think through this pain I've learned a powerful lesson. That it's awesome to be an American citizen.
Now, more than ever, it's important for kids like you to express themselves every day.
Hi, my name is Courtney Draper, and I play Morgan Hudson on The Jersey. My mom has always been my support. She is a single parent, and she's making it. And she brought me up to believe in everything I believe in. She really is the most beautiful person that I've ever met. And she's brought me up to be so strong and so independent, and I respect her so much for that. She's always been there. She's always helped me through. She's my advice. She's my everything.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Hi, my name is Christy Romano. I play Ren Stevens on Even Stevens. I love reading. I just like to get caught up in stories. I think it's hard because when you're in school, you don't exactly want to read because it's required, and you feel like if you do excess reading that you're sort of dorky. But you know what? In the long run, it really helps your vocabulary for, say, like SATs, and it just helps broaden your horizons. I define friendship like I define family, is that they'll love you for you, and they'll take you for who you are, not what everyone else sees you. I think that everyone shouldn't judge people, and that you should see the person for who they are inside, regardless of how popular they are, or how not cool they are, or what their status symbol is. But we all act. In real life, everyone acts, sort of. Just a amount of if you can do it in front of a camera.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My family is beautiful. I love my family, man. It's just such a strong structure that it supports me all the time.
I have the best family in the world. I'd do anything for them and vice versa.
My family's a big part of my life. I always spend time with them, and bounce ideas off of them. My parents have always been really supportive of my career.
I have 2 sisters and a brother. They're really annoying. They're pests, but I love them.
Most brothers and sisters, they fight a lot. I mean, I fight with my little brother. He's 7. I mean, I really fight with him. I still love him. But my sisters, we never fight. They're cool.
Growing up in a family with 9 brothers and sisters is a blast. I mean, I would never change it for anything. There's always something to do, always someone to hang out with. And I'm right in the middle, too. It's crazy. People are always screaming and running around. I love it.
I have an older brother and a younger sister and 2 older half-siblings. I hang out with my brother a lot. He and I are really close because we're about 1.5 years apart. So we have a lot in common just with everything that's going on. We have a lot of the same friends.
What it's like being the oldest. Okay, there's too much responsibility, way too much. And if my brothers and sisters do something wrong, I get the blame.
My little sister, everyone calls her my mini-me because she's exactly like me, only 3 years younger. It's kind of weird having a little sister because I can tell she looks up to me, not because of acting or anything, but just because I'm her older sister. So I'm constantly making sure that when I'm around her, I'm setting a good example for her.
My mom and dad are no longer together, but my mom and my dad are both there for me, you know? My mom is 1 of 10. And so I got a lot of uncles, a lot of aunts, a lot of cousins. And it's just great to go back home and have that feeling of just a big community, you know?
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I define friendship like I define family, is that they'll love you for you.
It's important to find people who you trust.
Respect for each other, loyalty.
Someone who won't talk bad about you.
And someone to make you laugh.
Someone enjoys the same things you do.
Someone who's always there for you.
When you're with that friend, you have to have this warm feeling inside.
I love to hang out with my friends.
Quality is more important to me than quantity.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Boys are cute.
Girls, I like.
Boys, well, I think I've given up on boys.
What do you want to know? I mean, I'm an encyclopedia.
Boys. One of those least favorite subjects, no.
My school has very nice-looking girls, yeah.
This year, I'm not going out with anybody. I just want to take it slow, and I just want to concentrate on school right now. Not too much boys. I've totally given up on boys.
I'm an old-fashioned type girl when it comes to going out with a guy. And I won't ask a guy out. I won't call a guy. That's his deal.
I enjoy a young lady who you can just have a good time with, you know, where I can enjoy her company, she can enjoy my company, and it's not too much pressure on the situation.
It's kind of actually hard having so many brothers. If I were to bring a guy over to watch a movie with me or something from school, it'd be like this huge, who is he? What's his name? Where are you going?
A lot of young ladies my age, they're crazy, man. They want to put a lot of pressure and go into, you know, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend very quickly, and I'm not for that.
They really get me upset. They're just too much work. It's way too much work.
He's got to make me laugh. I like guys with great personalities and not mean or, he can control a girl or something.
The older women are drawn to me. No, I'm just playing, man. No, you know what? Any girl, man. It doesn't matter the age. If I have that connection with you, that's what it's all about.
I haven't found that perfect guy yet, or whatever, but I think he's there. I think he's out there somewhere, just not right now.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
You won't get noticed, spiking your hair and skateboarding. There's a lot of them out there. You gotta be individual. You gotta, dress up in an elephant mask and run to school. Then people notice you. People be like, oh, that's cute with the elephant mask.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Oh my gosh, I love clothes.
Clothes? I'm into clothes.
I love clothes.
I'm not up on fashion or clothes.
I am a slave to clothes.
I could care less about clothes, It's gotta be comfortable.
I basically wouldn't wear clothes if it wasn't necessary.
I do like shopping a lot. I love shopping at the malls.
I spend way too much money on clothes.
If it doesn't cost that much, I will get it.
Every paycheck I get, that's what I spend it on.
I'm not really into money. I like to save my money. I guess you can call me cheap.
I love colors.
bright colors, you know, like red, yellow, orange, stuff that sticks out. My style's changed a lot. I have sporty, and then I have my trendy style, and I kind of mix and match.
I kind of wear whatever makes me feel comfortable.
I just really like clothes, shoes, and handbags, and like accessories.
It's just so fun to put on different things and shoes. So many people just buy what's in, and I just buy what's me.
If it looks good, I will get. I don't care if it's a penny. I will get it if it looks good.
Even if it's, you know, really expensive or not expensive or in or not in or last season, I buy it because I like it.
I'm not into name brand stuff.
I hate it when people treat you differently with what you're wearing.
You should wear whatever you want to wear.
I like being in my shorts when surfing. That's when I feel most clothed.
My favorite fantasy mall day would be to go to every single store in the mall and get everything I wanted. It'd be so cool.
I just love clothes, maybe a little too much.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
What makes up someone's style? Just being yourself.
Style is attitude, not clothes or jewelry. Like, if I say, listen, man, this band here, they are cool. And you know what? That's a cool band.
Some people, I won't mention any names, just keep up with what's in today. But my style's all about knowing what's going to be in tomorrow. Believe me, it's hard work.
See, the coolest thing is like the anti-style. You know, when you don't care what anyone thinks.
Style. Right. Remind me what that is again.
Zoogs like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My number one role model in my life is my dad.
Number one on my list is God.
One of my role models is definitely my mom. My parents are great role models for me.
Definitely my parents. My mother and father have always set great examples for me.
I look at the things I've been through in my life, and I realize that if my dad can handle his troubles, then it's easily, you know, no problem. I can handle whatever comes my way. You know?
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My parents are very strict. They're cool, but they're strict. My dad, if I want to ask him for something, I can ask him. But if I ask my mom, she'll mostly say no. So every time I want something, I'll go to my dad.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Some of my friends call me the king of naps. I like to take a lot of naps and go home, come home from school, hit a quick nap. Saturday morning, wake up, eat a bowl of cereal, hit a little nap.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
School's always been fun for me. I've always been very interested. It helps me see that there are so many possibilities out there. My favorite teacher was probably my second grade teacher. I think she really pushed me. She got me interested in my favorite author, and I think that reading is a big part of why I became an actress.
I have a history teacher at my school who is really supportive, so I have someone to turn to at the school if I ever had any problems with acting in school.
My third grade teacher, Mrs. Rubin, she was just very disciplined. She just strived for the best. I liked her. She made me look at her a whole different way.
Mrs. Simpson, she had a passion for teaching that was just obvious to anyone who took her class, which passion is like contagious, you know? And I didn't care about politics and voting until I took her class, and now it's really important to me. There should be more teachers who care a lot about their job and about their students.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I like all sports. I like to play volleyball, badminton, soccer, baseball, everything.
Oh, I'm a really good football player. I might be small, but I'm tough.
I just like to get a good sweat worked up. I'm really competitive, too, when it comes to sports.
I really love basketball. Basketball is like my life.
Yeah, actually, I like basketball.
It's very competitive. I like competitiveness. I like to dribble the ball a lot. Shooting is what I like to do best, though, shooting.
My dad's a karate instructor, so everyone in the family takes karate.
I'm just getting into boxing. I started with Taekwondo and stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm like the illest street brawler, per se.
It's just so cool because you can just go there. You don't even have to worry about anything. You can throw your hair in a messy bun and just scream and do a kata. It's really cool.
It's fun just to train and feel healthy and feel strong. That's what I like about martial arts.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I want to be a basketball player when I grow up, and maybe an actress, but mainly what I want to be is a basketball player. I like to dribble the ball a lot. Shooting. I love shooting. Basketball is like my life.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Music is probably my biggest passion.
I'm a hip-hop guy.
Hip-hop and R&B all the way. I don't like pop. I don't like these boy groups or anything.
I like Britney Spears. typical. Anything you can dance to.
I love every different kind of music, rock and roll.
I love the acoustic guitar. I like stuff from classical guitar all the way up to like hard rock.
I definitely look up to Celine Dion for her vocals. I like rap too, which that probably comes from my brother because that's all he listens to.
I like rap, but I don't listen to rap with cursing in it. Songs now have like too much, you know? And if you get it bleeped out, all you hear is like, it's like everything is gone.
I've sort of been drawn to Christian contemporary music.
I'm actually just getting into some country. I love Lucinda Williams. I love female singers.
The Dixie Chicks I love. I have their albums. Whitney Houston, Christina Aguilera, Mariah Carey.
I like Aaliyah.
Alanis Morissette.
Busta Rhymes.
Sarah McLachlan. Destiny's Child. Women who just write their own music and sing what they feel. It just really inspires me.
I love Little Bow Wow. Little Bow Wow's cool.
I love Tori Amos.
I also listen to gospel R&B because I'm Christian, like Mary Mary, Kirk Franklin.
Caedmon's Call is my all-time favorite band.
I like all types of music.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I like a lot of different music.
I'm into every kind of music. You don't know your music till you listen to everything. I like hip-hop, dance music.
I listen to classic rock, you know, like the Beatles, Rolling Stones.
I love R&B and hip-hop.
I love oldies.
I like punk, like hip-hop.
I've lately been getting into Led Zeppelin.
I love Aretha Franklin. I think she's cool.
I love all the old music like the Eagles and the old Eric Clapton stuff.
Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix.
I really like swing music.
I'm not a big fan of rap.
I used to be into the whole, the rap scene.
Jamiroquai, D'Angelo, Mary J. Blige, Lauryn Hill.
I do like pop and Britney Spears and NSYNC and stuff like that.
And then I got into like Jimi Hendrix and Cream and Eagles, and that's where I'm stationed now.
I like 80s music flashbacks.
80s music. I really like Depeche Mode.
Elton John, before he started singing Candle in the Wind. You gotta stop that, Candle in the Wind.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I love music. All day I'm listening. New stuff, in sync, love it. Old stuff, Clapton, love that too.
For me, music isn't just about cute boys. They totally have to know how to dance, too. Yeah, I mostly like the female pop stars. You know, Britney, Christina, Zugina. I mean, did I just say that out loud? We can edit that part out, right?
I'm really very picky, though. If it isn't rock, pop, soul, funk, hip-hop, country, classical, jazz, or blues, I'm not really interested.
Zoogs like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I feel like when I sing, I'm kind of somewhere else. It's just doing what I love to do. I'm fulfilling my dreams right now. My dream is just to be able to stand in front of thousands of people and just sing my heart out. And I've been given the opportunity to do that. And that's like the best gift in the world. Well, there's a song that I sing on this movie called The Other Me. It's a Disney movie and it's called Everything. So I'll give you a taste of that. Jump out of bed, put my feet on the floor. Seemed a little like I hadn't done that before. Got this smile that just won't quit. Today's my day, and I'm taking it. It's like I'm walking on the moon. Oh, I'm floating high in a big balloon.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My favorite actress is Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. Denzel Washington.
I really like Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, Jim Carrey. He's just like hilarious.
Well, first of all, I'm Italian, so I gotta mention Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino.
Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro.
Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx.
Winona Ryder. Meryl Streep.
I like Kevin Spacey. Halle Berry.
Emily Watson.
Meg Ryan.
I love Anthony Hopkins.
I really got into Denzel.
Jodie Foster.
Bjork.
Sandra Bullock.
I like Tom Hanks a lot.
I really like Dustin Hoffman's work.
Fernanda Montenegro.
Denzel Washington is really cool.
Susan Sarandon.
Brad Pitt. I really like old movies, and I still am a big Grace Kelly fan. I love Cary Grant, too.
I really look up to Will Smith. When I was younger, my favorite actor was Bill Cosby. Love Bill Cosby, man.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I love doing comedy, and I always say, if I'm not making you laugh, I'm not doing my job. I try to be as crazy as I can be, to put a smile on your face. I just love a lot of comedians. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, Will Smith. And man, he's come a long way. I really look up to Will Smith. He's real silly, and he's been through a lot in his life, and I just love it, man. I love him.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I like to make independent short films with my friends. What we do is we'll get our camera, and that day we'll come up with a story. Like, we did one about falling gourds, which was pretty cool. And no one got hurt in the process of the gourd movie. Then our dramatic one was Let's Love Hate, which is like a whole storyline. It's crazy.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I make like homemade movies at home, and I'm serious about it, and I want my little brother to be in it, and he's hella like, no, I don't want to, and I get all mad at it. I know how to work video cameras, I know how to work film cameras, I know how to work booms. I'm really serious, I just like the feeling of it. I like making different shots and stuff, so that's what I want to do when I get older.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I started acting when I was 6 weeks old. My brother was doing a movie called Brainstorm, and they needed a little baby. It was my best performance ever, this huge crying scene. It was amazing.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I love to talk to all my friends on the phone, voicemail, email, even snail mail. Any way to keep talking.
I don't need a cell phone to talk to my friends. If I want to talk to Twitch, I just go, yo, Twitch, and he usually hears me. There's not really too many people around.
Oh, yeah. I'm a real talking machine. Yep.
Some people tell me I talk too much, and I understand that. It's okay for them to be jealous. Not everyone can have such a pretty voice.
Zoogs like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
Christmas?
I love Christmas.
Oh, I love Christmas.
My favorite holiday is Christmas because that's when I go home.
I like Christmas break because there's no school.
And Christmas time, it's the best. The whole family comes over, uncles, aunts, and it's always to the Johnson's house.
We go to my grandmother's house Christmas Day, and, you know, just a whole bunch of family, man. Little baby cousins, older cousins, great uncles, great aunts. It's just a beautiful environment, man, and I only get to have that around Christmas time.
I love giving presents. I love getting presents, too. It's the one time a year you can really think about that person. You go, oh, you know, what did my mom want really bad this year? And everyone gets all excited.
It's just fun. I love the Christmas spirit. I love the lights. I love the music. It's just fun. I hate it that it's only one day.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. At this promotional shoot, they said, hey Lee, they asked me, can you spit a freestyle rap, Lee? I said, of course, I've gotta rap until my voice is hoarse. I've got no choice, I have to. It's just the things that's in my blood. It's just the things, don't ask me why, who, or what. I have to let it out. I have to let the breath come out of the chest and mouth and let you feel the blessings now. I can sit in the chair and rhyme without a care, or I can stand up and you demand what? More. I don't do it like a chore, I do it like it's fun. I do it for number one, the L-double-E. Please, don't trouble me. It's nothing but the free, nothing but the original, off the top of the head. Flipping, send you to bed, send you to sleep. For real though, you're sleeping on your pillow. The way I put it on you so smooth, it's like a baby song. I come through, keep playing on. I never trip up, never slip up, I stand firm. When are you gonna learn? You mess with me, you're gonna burn. It's gonna be like fire, popping grease, you feel it, and you're gonna love it. For real, kid, what can I say? I hit you in the head with it, and I rhyme for many minutes, never ever, ever finished. If you talking to me on the streets, I'm rhyming to my internal beats. Y'all don't want none of this, so please, just cease and desist. And that's it. That's the end. I'm finished with this.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.